Hello, hello to all the amazing people, TheNeomare here, and welcome to another episode of Against the Storm, a wonderful roguelite city builder that I'm enjoying a lot. Also, welcome to anyone new to the channel. I play a long series of games I really enjoy. You can find the playlists. My advice, find your favorite one, binge watch it, like and subscribe, but well, that's only me, you do you. As for this game, this is a wonderful time to join. Because I will be starting a new city, which means I will be starting a city from scratch. This is our hub where we buy meta upgrades and stuff. This was our embarkation for this cycle. So we moved 2 spots up here, then 2 spots up here, and then we're gonna be moving 2 spots up here. My goal is to get in range of this bronze seal here. So it says this area contains a weakening ancient seal. At the end of the cycle, if the seal is within your embarkation range, you can try to reforge it. So if I come here, right? And then at the end of the cycle, 1, 2, this thing should be in range of my embarkation range, which is 2, right? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I think no matter how long this final city takes, I should be able to reforge it. So I'm doing it. I'm gonna raise the difficulty once more and I'm gonna play on Prestige 5. Well, you probably already knew from the name of the video and the thumbnail. But anyway, let's do that. I'm still not too worried about the daily expedition, smoldering city upgrades we did last time. So let's go and do our city. Of course, this one's gonna have another amazing name just called Prestige 5 because I don't know. And yeah, Prestige 5, buildings cost more together with all the other negative things. More reputation required to win, Blightroot appears every 30 clearance season, blueprint rerolls cost more, villagers with low resolve leave faster, and now even the buildings cost more. How much more? I don't know. It would be nice if they told us, but hey. Anyway. So I have to choose here between lizards, humans, or beavers. I'm a huge fan of beavers. Also, they come with 2 extra people. How could I refuse that? We're gonna be playing in Royal Woodlands. The Queen's Forest was once part. Let me see what is this place? It's also Royal Woodlands. Okay, so doesn't really matter where we go. So we're gonna be playing as Royal Woodlands, and the Queen's Forest were once a part of the smoldering city, but the Blightstorm reclaimed this land. The Royal Woodlands are rich in roots, moss, broccoli, mushrooms, and flax, with a decent amount of dewberries and clay. The ground is fertile and soft, which makes it perfect for farming, so average amount of farming soil. Yeah, we need 18 reputation to win, 14 impatience to lose. We're gonna get 78 meta upgrades for our city in terms of food stockpiles if we win, and some experience. And as for the conditions, we're gonna get wood, resin, plant fiber, and eggs with wood chopping, and then there's gonna be these natural resources. I think this will be exactly the same as the last city. But that's about, cannot change much about that, because both of these spots that take me near the seal are that. The raw woodlands are very lush and rich in timber, trees give more wood. Great! Beavers will be very happy about that. So I'm expecting this run to be easier than the last one, even though the difficulty is higher, surprisingly enough. We're gonna grab some more people, some wood to get things started, whole bunch of food, and then with last 2 points, I'll probably take some stone or clay. I'll take stone because clay is naturally reoccurring, even though we probably use it to make bricks. And with that, we pick the beavers. We'll not accidentally pick the wrong race like we did once, and then we're gonna embark, and oh, what a beautiful time to start a new city here. There's some new stuff in the update. Okay, let's see what will be the positive and negative things. These are always random. So positive thing will be a light white wood. The evaporating rainwater has made the wood a lot lighter in this region. Wood cutters can carry 10 more goods in a drizzle season. I don't know how much that will help, a little bit I guess. Looming darkness, this is a standard one. A huge penalty to global resolve scaling with the hostility level. Then we got flooded roads. The travel cost of trade routes increased by 2. Just during the storm, I really don't care. Leakage, the core of the ancient heart has been damaged due to an exceptionally strong storm. The heart's resistance has decreased by 200. I don't think this is too important. It might be, I don't know. In any case, it's only on level 2, so it will not be avoidable, so hopefully it's not a problem. Then we got hunger. What is this? Wet soil. 50% more materials to build buildings. Now that's harsh. That I did not expect. That's harsh. That's harsh. Okay, hunger storm. I don't know, why does this not say on the city building screen though? Like, if it's so simple. Missing even a single meal in this harsh climate can be deadly. If villagers don't have anything to eat during a break, they will gain 2 stacks of hunger effect. That's alright. I usually don't let my people starve anyway. And then finally, cold snap. A sudden drop of temperature can cause extreme hunger. Villagers with this effect have a plus 50% chance of consuming double the amount of food during a break. To prevent it, fulfill the following needs. Complex food. Okay, this run should be super easy. Like, I usually feed my people well, so should be a problem. We're gonna exit this thing and let's check out the starting area. Right, so we have our warehouse here and the heart. I will put a human, so we play harpies again. Okay, and humans. Okay, humans are good. I like humans. I'm gonna put a human inside because this thing lowers the impatience growth of the queen by 25%, which is pretty important at the start of the game, so you don't get too close to losing, which is kind of important, you know, not losing. I'm gonna place the roads down. So I like to place my roads around the warehouses. Now, there's some cheesy builds out there I was reading about because the entrances of buildings don't really matter. And people are able to enter into buildings. Well, they try to enter through the entrance, but if it's blocked, they will just go through a whole pile of buildings and enter it that way. However, I think it's super cheesy, and I think the difficulty is still easy enough for me to continue building nice road-like rectangular cities, and hopefully one day they fix this thing and I get rewarded for my nice effort. There we go. I'm gonna build a road here. Now, as for behind the heart, here and here, I think for the houses, since the people are not really visiting the houses at all, houses I'll just plop down. So I guess it's a little bit of a compromise either way. In any case, we're gonna build that road. And last time we had this ugly modifier which reduced global resolve if we for glades we would open up. I was so unhappy of that. So I'm very happy this is not the case this time. Let's go and check out what kind of buildings do we have available. We have a lumber mill. Oh boy, like this game really knows how to spoil me, dudes. Like, so we got beavers, we got wood cutting, more wood, and we have the lumber mill. So we're gonna go rich here. I know, yes, we have the grill. Yes, grill is super tempting, but like, lumber mill is such a backbone of my economy. Usually I cannot tell you how much it is. But I really enjoyed the grill last time, so I'm a little bit, you know, undecided here. I'll still get the lumber mill because that's gonna let me build all the planks we would need. This thing needs like 8 planks, so okay, lumber mill is gonna be the first thing I grab. Okay, now for the second building, I'm actually not sure. Like, herb garden and plantation can be a nice way to make food. And this is a area rich in resources, so it's tempting. It's really tempting. Right. The lumber mill, the old godly lumber mill. But however, I'm gonna delay that choice a little bit. So we're gonna start standard start here, which will be, we're gonna build 3 woodcutters camps. So I'm gonna build one here. So we're gonna build them as close to the warehouse as possible. It would be so nice if one fit there actually, but okay. There. And now I think we can put one, even though this is not super close. You know what? Let's place one like here. There. So, and I'm gonna give these high priority. So my goal is to start wood chopping right away full time. Okay, and then I'm gonna unpause, but first let me see. Let's build the road down here. As for the clay stuff, yeah, it would be nice to have a road towards the clay resources as well. So hopefully we can build a stonecutters camp here. We can. I'll wait a little bit with it. I need some food early on, so I'm gonna make a small foragers camp. Nope, that's the wrong one. Let's see. Well, we can click here and we can click here. Yeah, let's use this thing a little bit more. Yeah. Cool. And yeah, it's gonna be our backbone. So we're gonna unpause it, put it onto speed 3, and watch our lovely people get to work here. Okay, they're building the houses. I mean the lumber camps, and as soon as the lumber camps are done, we're gonna put the beavers inside there. They're really proficient in doing that kind of work, so that will of course slow down the production of other stuff we have, including roads and stuff. But like getting to wood chopping is also important. I mean, we start with some good amount of food here. Now, as far as food is concerned, let's see. I'm gonna be able to grab some berries here. Okay. So usually, let's go to consumption control. I'm gonna tell people not to eat any meat and not to eat any insects. Actually, I'm gonna tell them not to eat anything but eggs and mushrooms for now. Because like meat, insects, some of these stuff are used in some of the recipes I truly enjoy, which will be like jerky and skewers. Okay, you can go and build this thing now. Okay, so the wood chopping is going nicely, so I think that's gonna be time to start putting some houses down. Now let me see. Did I mess this up? No, I didn't. Okay. As for the houses, now I'm not sure if I want to have houses or still... Probably this is still a place where I would like some industry, right? So I can put a first house here. And then the second one here. And then the third one like here. And then the fourth one here. This looks pretty good actually. So we're gonna have 4 houses that's gonna be able to hold 12 people. We actually have exactly 12 people. So if we can get these 4 houses up, I'll be happy enough. Gonna keep monitoring the food though. Okay, we get our first corner store. Now, sometimes the first corner store can be so ridiculously good that you just run away with the game. Once we got like every time you collect some number of mushrooms, the collection of mushrooms increases by 1. This thing just steamrolled out of control, so let's see. Oh, clay delivery line. That's a pretty nice like early thing. Friendly relations. Boost global resolve by 1 for every 3 levels of standing with other settlements in trade routes. The bonus... Okay, this is kind of a late kind of thingish. Tanning racks plus 2 to leather production. Gain additional leather every yield from gathering, farming, or production. Now, leather tanning racks is really good. This is pretty good. So let's say like first season. So we would get 9 clay. This is like, it's not super powerful, but it's like free resources dripping in. This should help. This should really help with the increased cost. So we could re-roll though, but like I think I'm fine enough. It's not really that powerful, but it's gonna be helpful. Very often I get things which are not helpful and then just grab money, which is like, you know, like yikes, not really that amazing. Dude, why are you not doing anything? Oh, you're the firekeeper. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm gonna put 1 human in here to start gathering food. And then this poor little harpy. This is usually how it goes in my runs. This poor little harpy will have to go and build all these 4 houses before the storm season. If it cannot do it, I'll probably like... Oh, that's not good. Whoops. Forget to told my people not to go into glades. Forgotten temple of the sun. Who would worship the sun in a world with so little sunlight? The temple demands offerings, destroys all trade goods in the warehouses, packs of goods, amber and ancient tablets. Packs of goods, amber and ancient tablets after 7.45 minutes. Okay. We can get ancient tablets, coal, and scouts packs if we give it 2 wildfire essence. Now I'm not a huge fan of this at all. My last village I only built 1 small heart, and we would have enough for 1 small heart eventually. Wildfire essence is like super expensive and hard to get. But I don't see... Like, I could let this thing destroy all the trade goods, packs of goods, amber, and ancient tablets. Oh, this is a good opportunity to get some ancient tablets anyway. You know what? We're actually gonna work on that and get that thing done. Okay, I need to monitor this thing. Okay, I did tell them to avoid the glades now, so that's good. Okay, okay, they're carrying the wood to the warehouses, and now we can move it. There we go. Well, I mean, it's gonna be super helpful to have this area. There's some nice flex fields as well. So I guess my clumsiness will pay off. Okay, I'm not sure if this one Harpy will be able to build all 4 houses until the storm though. That's my concern here. Okay, we get our first orders. Let's check them out. Oh look, deliver 1 ancient tablet for a whole bunch of food and we get the wildfire Ephesus back. Oh dude, this run couldn't start any better. So basically we're gonna give 2 wildfire essences for like 3 tablets, 30 coal and 5 scout packs, and I'm gonna get the wildfire essences back from the order. Okay. Trading post, widely, okay, deliver 10 amber. Okay, these are some good stuff. Or keep humans resolve above 22 for 30 seconds. Okay. I mean, it might be doable, but I think trading is something I'm gonna do anyway, so let's pick that. And finally, ooh, deliver 5 tools. Oh, this is really good though, reinforced saw blades, because I really like the idea of more parts, but I think deliver 7 packs of building materials. This will be kind of harsh to do, but I'll take it because it's gonna increase the production of planks, and well, eventually this will really, like, this will pay that off. So, okay. Alright, interesting start indeed here. Okay, people are chopping wood, so hopefully everyone's avoiding glades now. Even though this did not turn out to be a massacre, I'm still like a little bit worried about the whole thing. Okay, so the drizzle season's gonna end soon. The harp is getting wood. Okay, now we got 4 more minutes. Okay, it's putting wood in there. More wood. Oh yeah, it's like 15 wood now, so this take even slower to build. Okay, okay. Okay, dude, I'm gonna let you out. Let's help build stuff. Okay. Because it seems like on its own the Harpy would not be able to do it. I keep monitoring it. Okay, we are like halfway done. Okay, this thing's getting built. Okay, food's like being eaten, that's okay. Yeah, people are a little bit unhappy, mostly because they don't have shelter. Okay, and then the last house. Okay. It's gonna get built. Good. Good job, little Harpy. I'm very proud of you. Okay. Now things are getting nice and cleared up. Okay, and then once this is done, now we're gonna build a, what is it called? A crude workstation. So we'll use this to make planks, fabric, bricks and pipes. Well, not pipes, but we'll use this to build stuff that we need to build more advanced buildings. So for example, for the lumber mill that we unlocked, we're gonna need 3 bricks and 3 clots. Usually it's 2 and 2, so yeah, that's a little bit scary, not gonna lie. Okay, can you please carry that? Okay, carry that, good. Now I'm gonna move you to like a more opportune location. Like, I don't know, here. There. Gonna put some roads down, like that. Is that gonna be good? 1, 2, 3, I'm not sure if that road is good. This road is good usually though, right? Yeah, let's do this road. Now, of course, okay, this thing has stuff in range. This thing has stuff in range. What is this like? Okay. I'm thinking to move this thing like down here though. There. It's like relatively close still and gonna have plenty of resources. Although the storm is coming, so... Okay, so this thing is done now. Okay. I think it's time to take our wood choppers off. To try to get hostility 1 at least. Can we get to 0 though? This would be really nice. We can. Okay, now we're gonna get some nice resolve, which will help people to stay strong against the elements. And then, I don't know, we're gonna start working stuff. So we're gonna need some bricks and fabric. So we're gonna start with that. We're not gonna make any planks here. So the plan is with bricks and fabric from this thing, we build a lumber mill and then we make planks there. Okay, of course we're gonna have 2 people collecting stuff in here. That's pretty good. Okay, nobody's shelterless, so that's pretty good. Oh yeah, we need to actually do this thing. Oh, did I mess this thing up? Did I wait for too long? No, 1:30. Okay, go, do it. And so this will be done just in time if they can bring the essences in there and start working on it. Okay, the storm's calm now. The resolve's gonna go down. Oh, it's pretty high actually. Okay, so that's nice. Okay, this is being worked on, so we should be able to make it. Good. So that's being done. Okay, now the road should be done at this point. I'm gonna make... I want the road going like this. Like this will be like, you know, a heartbeat line for me. And I will also make one down here like that. Good. And if you have nothing else smarter to do, like more shelters are usually a good idea. No. I'm gonna do the stuff that, like I said, I'm not gonna really be doing, but except for the houses. With houses, I'll be doing it. It's gonna be a big block of houses, so you can find your way in. But yeah, people are not leaving, so that's pretty good. Which actually means if I have any extra workers, which I kind of do, I can actually... So what's the punishment for 1? Yeah, that's not really a punishment, so... I mean, the harpies will want to leave, but we're gonna get some nice wood chopping stuff, so that's pretty good. Okay, let's double check on this. We can help this thing out by sacrificing goods. So if this thing turns out it's not going down fast enough, we can help them out. The harpies wanna leave, as you can see here. So I'll have to remove the wood choppers now. There we go. I tried to get some wood chopping in, just wasn't meant to be. Double check this thing. Okay, so praise the sun. We sacrificed some wildflower essences to get a whole bunch of materials. It's gonna be pretty good. I love it. And now they're gonna carry the resources back to our place. Okay, now what we need to do though is I'm gonna put this thing here. I kind of really want to clean this up. I mean, they're gonna clean it on their own. Okay. Right, so the storm's about to finish. Which means wood chopping time. Let's go. So how many bricks and stuff did we make here? Let's check it out. Okay, so the second round of fabric is being done. So remove one of these. And let's make the carpenter workstation. The lumber mill, right? Oh, this thing is actually size 3, which would mean if we put it here, we would be able to draw a road here. Not that I want it, but it's gonna look nice. We're gonna be able to fit less stuff into the core of our thing here, but that's okay. We're already cheesing it a little bit with the houses there, so... So we got the newcomers here. I'm gonna grab them right away. These people have been sent here by the crown. Which group do you want to stay, Viceroy? The other will continue on to the next settlement. Let's check our food situation. So yeah, we have some eggs and some berries. We are having 2 people trying to feed our whole population. So I definitely want to invest into a farm. I guess we could plant the plantation. And use that. It is a little bit far away, but I can make a warehouse there. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be a good way to make food early on. Berries and plant fiber. Plant fiber for cloth, berries for food. That sounds a bit fine. Okay. Right. So this thing will need 3 planks, which we actually have. Let's see, and this thing doesn't need planks, so we can plop it down right away, which is pretty good actually. I'm gonna put it like here. That's really good. It's relatively close to the road, even though it's not exactly on it, but you know. I'm gonna start with making a whole bunch of berries, so this will be our food place. I will heavily prioritize this. Not sure if in this first season they're gonna have a good yield, but as much as they can gather, it's gonna be good, so. Okay, and this is a farming building, right? Yeah, so people will be nice in it. Wait, I did have another farming thing. Was this a farming thing? Yeah, it was. I should have put people in it. Oh well, it is what it is. Right. Okay, let's accept new people. So I'm leaning towards taking beavers more than anything else. But grain and leather will not be very useful right now, so I'm gonna get this one harpy here. And 15 food. Food will definitely be useful because, well, we need food. Good. Actually, we get fiber from trees, so this plantation will not be that amazing, but it's okay. So we can make ale here, pickled goods, spracks of crops, druid's hut, we can make oil. So what do we make oil out of? We make oil out of... we make oil out of fiber. Efficient fuel. This could be good. We can also make incense from resin, which we get from trees, and some coal. That's pretty alrightish. The rate is not that great, but like oil press, druid's hut seems like to be like sort of a kiln, right? Although kiln uses wood, which is way better. But if you're gonna get a nice stable amount of fiber, then this could also work, right? We can get Explorer's Lodge. A generation that ignores history has no past and no future. Gain +1 to global resolve for every rebuilt or salvaged ruin. The bonus will be added retroactively. Right. Yeah, it doesn't really fit into my build right now, though. We have no education, no training gear. We would get +1 resolve, but this building is super expensive, so it's like a little bit for the later game, you know. Herb Garden. I don't know how useful it is, since we already have a thing that harvests stuff from the ground. And then finally, ale. Ale needs some kind of production of well, containers here. And then either roots or grain. So that's not that great. Pickled goods. We could pickle the berries. So that's not too bad, but it's only 1 star. If you're gonna be pickling food, it better be something more useful, right? Yeah, I think Druid's food's gonna be powerful here, so I'm gonna grab it. Okay, gonna take lots of planks and a little bit fiber cloth to make, so it's like looks alright. Okay. Should we make some stone roads? 15% increase to villager movement. I mean, could be useful actually. To have at least a heart of my settlement, to have some stone roads. Because I'm gonna use these 2 roads to get wood from here and here into the settlement. This will not make a huge difference, mind you. But you know, that's also not retarded amounts of stone either, so... I'm gonna be so sorry if I'm gonna miss those resources. Well, we got some clay here that we can use to get what we need, so... Speaking of clay, we're gonna need a wood, a carver's camp here to grab those. So let's build that. And let's check out another cornerstone. Rebellious spirit. The people are feeling oddly rebellious. Gain +1 global resolve for every 2 impatience points. Every time a villager dies, impatience is increased by an additional 0.2 points. Expected gain 0. Progress 1 out of 5 out of 2. Interesting. This is powerful. I like to let my impatience grow very high before I start lowering it. So for my playthroughs, this would be strong. Global production speed is 33% faster, but traders will arrive 50% slower. This is also really strong. And then cheap construction. All buildings cost 40% less, but every discovered resource node has -5 fewer charges. Yeah, I mean this would negate the problem with the perk making things. But like having less charges on every node we discover sounds like a really bad idea. Plus, not only that, if we take this one, we don't take something else. I really much enjoy both of these, by the way. I'll actually grab this. Global production speed is 33% faster. So that means anything we produce is like 33% faster. We're gonna be producing like so many planks that when the traders actually do arrive, we'll be able to like get some good stuff. Also, I like rushing traders in using impatience points, so I will not be hit by that nearly as much as you might think I would. Okay. Right, so we got some new people. Okay, that looks good. Let's see. Okay, we have a harpy for this thing, and once the beaver is done, we can also put a harpy in there. And then, okay, and then a beaver in there. So, right now we have 3, 6, 8 wood choppers. 8 wood choppers. And then we got this crude workstation. I'm gonna remove one of these, so it builds me a carpentry station. And then a house. We have 3 homeless people, so this house will need to be built before the next storm, but that's it. So this one harpy can go and build this thing. We should have enough resources now in here. Yeah, we do. So I'm just gonna leave one of them to slowly bring these numbers up a little bit more. I will now allow them to also, well, yeah, this harpy has its job set in for it. So we're also gonna need to build these stone roads and stuff. Okay, well, once these two become available, it's gonna be easier once they're done carrying that. And I think this thing, it's just not gonna happen in time. So during the clearance, you have to harvest stuff. So they would not be able... So first we would have to build it, and we need to plant during the drizzle. And I'm not sure how much we would be able to plant during the first drizzle anyway. So let's get the carpentry station up as a priority. And then here, oh, we can actually make scrolls here. So what I said about the Explorer's Lodge was a blatant lie, apparently. But in any case, we're gonna be able to produce 2 planks for every 3 wood, which is kind of bonkers. So that's gonna be really good. But yeah, that's gonna be the start of this first city. I'm very happy about it. This clumsy thing we did here will actually help us a lot. But yeah, hopefully enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this city. What would you do differently? Do you think I have a good chance to win here on Prestige 5? And yeah, have a wonderful day, everyone. Do some nice things, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of Against the Storm. TheNeomare signing out. Bye bye.